It is, what is it? The $Trim Op 2014. Trim, TREM Op, OPP 2014. Just so you can remember it, I'm going to show you how to remember it easy. It's the name of the ministry, the city it's located in, and the year it was established. Trim Op 2014 is the cash app for Trim. PayPal for Trim is the same thing. That email address is www.trimop2014@gmail.com. That's what you can use for PayPal if you desire to be a blessing to Trim. Should you desire to be a blessing to me, my cash app is Pastor Delphine Lee. $ Pastor Delphine Lee. I had to think for a second. I'm sorry. $ Pastor Delphine Lee if you desire to be a blessing to me. However you choose to do it, but I would encourage you this right here. Don't eat from somebody's table and not patronize. It doesn't matter amount. I won't give you an amount. But please make sure that you, when you eat from someone's table, patronize, because the Lord honors that. He honors that. Don't eat from people's table and don't patronize. And don't get up from people's table and run. This is what I say to folks when I get ready to leave their house after I've eaten and I've given thanks, I've broke bread or whatever. I said, I'm not going to eat and run, so I'm just going to walk out the door. That's my saying. So do not eat from people's table and don't patronize. Don't do that. That's not good to do. That's not good Christian. That ain't good, y'all. Can't give you an amount, won't give you an amount. I won't do that. May the Lord deal with your heart. But look, do not eat from people's table. And that don't look good. You know, we were taught better manners than that. If a word has been sown into you to bless you, you be a blessing to that, to the one that has sown back into you. Do that. I do it. I'm not telling you to do nothing that I don't do. I do it. I don't eat from people's table and not be a blessing back to them. So that is just good moral and good spiritual concepts. It's good morally, which means naturally, and it is good to do spiritually. So let's be better people. Let's be better people. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll try to do this tomorrow night. I'll try. Just set your notifications. That's what I'm telling you now. Set your notifications and you'll know. I said I was going to do this Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. So set your notifications to know whenever I go live, and you will be able to join in. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. It's longer than what it usually be, but I make no apologies for obeying the Holy Spirit and allowing him to be who I need him to be in my life. If you haven't already shared the message, please do so. Please do so. Share the message. Oh, let me tell y'all this. I started a group. It's called Empowering. That's a tongue twisting word for me. Empowering Messages. That's what it's called. Empowering Messages. If you go in your search engine, you will see it. If you send me, this thing to join it, I'll let you in. It's Empowering Messages. And so what's going to happen is, it's like this right here, this nightcap. I'm going to shift it to that group. And different people, like I listen to Apostle Xavier Madison in the mornings. He comes on Tuesday through Friday at 9 a.m. Ain't it 9? Yeah, it's 9 a.m. He does a Facebook Live. So I listen to him. Well, I'll shoot that to that group. And any little message, whether it's just a clip or whether it's a whole message that somebody does that I know is, a good teaching, and it is good for us, that will help us, I'm going to shift it to that group. And then you'll be able to just go in that group when you want an empowering message, and you can just listen to whoever you want to that is in that group. I'm working on getting it set up, but you can already go ahead and join it, so it will be available to you. It's called Empowering Messages. EMPOWERING. Empowering Messages. I've started that up. And so that's what I'm going to be doing, putting different things in it, different messages like my nightcaps and different little things that will be a great blessing for you. So when you just want to have you a word, just go to that group and click on somebody and listen to you something that's going to feed your spirit and help you become a better person, not just a better Christian. You got to have a better natural life as well as a better spiritual life. And that's what those messages are going to do. So that's there. Go ahead and go to it and join the group. Empowering Messages. Join the group. Several different things that are kicking off, okay? Several different things that are kicking off. So tomorrow night, what am I doing tomorrow night? Okay, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Yeah, okay. Y'all do the empowering messages. Let me go ahead and tell y'all some stuff I'm fixing to do so y'all can be ready for it. Tuesdays is usually the day I like to do that. I do ministry, that I know I'm anointed to set and do ministry. So I'm going to do one-on-one sessions. Now, Trim has first dibs. So I'm going to say this. Don't get offended. Trim has first dibs because I'm their pastor and I have to feed them. Tuesdays, beginning at 12 noon up to 5 o'clock. I want to do one-on-one sessions, which means we can either do it where I talk to you one-on-one on Zoom, or we can do it as to where we, have a phone conversation, or we can do it where you call me on Facebook Messenger, and we do it on Tuesdays between 12 to 5. I want to take appointments to do one-on-ones. Trim has first dibs, so if none of them take it, and you want to have a one-on-one as to where you and I get to talk about something, we can do that. That'll be on Tuesdays. I'm going to start that next Tuesday. Tuesdays, one-on-ones from 12 noon to 5. I'm going to make myself available to do that. So it may be 30-minute slots or however the case may be, depending on how many people desire to have one-on-one. Now, and that's you talking to me. You getting a chance to talk to me on one-on-one. Trim has first dibs. Understand that now because I'm their pastor, but I'm not kicking anybody else out. But they have first dibs. So if it's a slot that's available and none of them have taken it, you can get it. I don't have a problem with that. Tuesdays, 12 noon to 5 p.m., I'm going to do that. On Wednesdays, I'm going to do a Zoom this is going to be on Zoom on Wednesdays. It's going to be called Check In with Pastor. Now, what that is going to consist of at 7 o'clock is for those of you that, follow me and for Trim Top. And then those of you that follow me, Check In with Pastor is just where you're going to check in with me, where you get just to check on me and make sure that I'm doing good. You may say something, well, Pastor, how you doing? I just want to know how you doing since, the death of your sister and that type of stuff like that. It's where you show love to me, to talk to me, to check in with me, to make sure that I'm doing good because I feel like I need that. That's something that I've implemented per the Holy Spirit. That's what I need that because sometimes you need to check in with your pastor. You need to check in. And for those of you that I'm not your pastor, but you just care about me and want to make sure that I'm doing fine, you can be a part of the check-in too. I don't have a problem with that. But it's going to be on Zoom. So if you want to be a part of that, shoot me an inbox or shoot Sharika an inbox and we'll give you the code to get in on Zoom for you to be a part of that. But that will be Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. I know a lot of you that have pastors will be having your online Bible studies or whatever, and that's fine. If you can't check in, then at least, you can shoot in to say, well, you know what, I got you on my mind and I pray everything is fine. But that's going to be Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. It's going to be check in with pastors. So these are things that have been implemented in order to move through some things. So I've given y'all the announcements. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I'm tired. So I'm going to get out of here. I love y'all. Again, please make sure that you share the message, be a blessing to someone. Remember, these are on my podcast. My podcast should start coming automatically to